Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, and today, of course, I had to participate in this tag. This is my $1,000 worth of makeup and my Sephora cart. And you know, this was not a hard thing for me to do because I stay ready with the list of things to purchase at most retailers, especially when it comes to makeup. So I thought this was really fun. I enjoyed seeing other people's videos that I have watched. So I'll link down some creators who have also done this tag that I feel you all might be interested in too. So take a look down there for all of that. And also I'll list what I'm wearing on my face. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. If this is your first time here, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel and join the Glam Girl Squad. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel with all of your likes and your comments. It really does mean a lot to me. So let's get into this video. Starting off with Mother Pat. So I am only 2 Mothership palettes away from owning all of them. The only 2 that I need are Motherships 1 and 2. So those would be the first 2 things I would purchase. Just go ahead on and complete the collection and, you know, be ready to buy the next one. I think both of those color stories I would vibe with. The first one, which is Subliminal, I definitely wouldn't consider that an everyday palette, but I love blue eyeshadow, and that blue eyeshadow, every time I see it, it just speaks to me and I feel like I need it. So I would definitely look forward to getting those 2. Then, oh, and let me just say, my total is a little more than 1,000, but that's okay. It's okay. It's not like 1,500, but it's not right at 1,000. Okay, then I would also, since we're talking about Mother Pat, I would pick up the lip gloss in the Divine Rose collection, the Peach Perversion lip gloss. And I would also add to that the lipstick, the matte trans lipstick in the shade Christy. Those are a part of the Divine Rose 2 launch. I didn't pick up any of the lipsticks or like the trios, the lipstick, lip liner, and lip glosses, but I definitely still have my eye on them and I still want to get them. I'm not really pressed about getting them because I know that those are shades that are permanent, but I would definitely add those to cart and purchase them. And then lastly, I would go ahead on and complete my quad collection and get the Nocturnal Nirvana eyeshadow quad. I have the other 2, I just need that one. And I really think this is the one. I think these colors are gorgeous, and I know I'm going to enjoy it, but out of the 3, I knew it would be the one that I would use the least, simply because those are not colors that I'm gonna wear every day. So I was like, I'm gonna get these quads, I'm gonna get all of them, but I knew that that would be my last one. But I know for sure I will enjoy it because those colors are just, they are so pretty. And then lastly, from Mother Pat, I said lastly for the other one, I would get the highlighting trio because it's just one of those things that I feel like I need. I've always had my eye on this trio. It has been on my favorites list. Y'all, I can't tell you how long it has been on my favorites list. It's just never made it to cart and home, but I am gonna get it. But that would definitely be an item from Pat that I would pick up for sure. All of those shades look really pretty, and every time I see someone use the palette or swatch the palette, I'm like, why don't I own it? So yeah, I definitely want to get that. That is all from Mother Pat. Moving on, let's go on to Patrick Ta. So I would really like to get at least one of the cream blush duos. I would want the one in the shade Do We Know Her? And then I also want to get the lipstick and lip liner that are called She's Not From Here. I love me an orange blush and an orange lip. That's just, it screams summer. Summer looks just, it's just, I love that combination. And so when I first saw the cream blush duos, lipsticks, and lip liners, I was like, if I pick up anything, those are the ones that I'm gonna get first. If I were to get another of the cream blush duos, I would pick up the shade She's That Girl. I think that one is also really pretty as well. And so I'm going to get them. I'm not pressed to get them, but I definitely am going to get them. At least the one orange blush duo. Mr. Tommy Ford. So I want the sheer highlighting duo in Reflex Gilt. I think that's just, every time I see someone showing that palette, putting it on their skin, I'm like, why don't I own you? And I know why. It's $84. And every time I purchase Tom Ford, I have to take a deep breath, but then I go head on and move forward. And so that's definitely coming home with me. I just don't know when, but I for sure want that one. Then I also want from Mr. Tom Ford the eyeshadow quad in African Violet. So first of all, I'm a Delta. Our flower is the African Violet. So as soon as I saw the name, I was like, yes, that is what I want. Secondly though, the colors look so enticing, just so enticing. And I want a few other shades of the Tom Ford quads, but I feel like these shades and the combination of the shades are pretty unique and aren't readily available in an eyeshadow palette that I have. So I feel like that would be something sort of different to my collection that I wouldn't feel like it's just a repeat of, you know, neutral shades, brown shades, and so forth. The third item from Tom Ford that I want is the shade an Iluminate Cream Duo. So I would either get shade 02 or 03, depending on how deep 03 is. I feel like 03 would be a shade that I should get, but Sephora only has shade 02, so that's what I'm gonna show up here. It looks deep, but at the same time, I feel like after seeing swatches, it wasn't terribly deep, so 03 might work better. Leave me your feedback down below if you have this this cream duo, and let me know what you think would be best. But I do have my eye on this one, and I want that one as well. Okay, I'm almost done because this stuff is expensive. I don't have that much left on my wish list because all of this stuff is so expensive. Okay, so I reached out to Vicky J. I recently reviewed the Gucci bronzer. I'm currently wearing it today. And I said in the video that the bronzer was my first product from Gucci, and she was like, Chelsea, you must try the lipsticks. So I slid in her DMs and I said, what would be your first recommendations? And so I have in my cart the ones that she said, and I said, Vicky J knows me. Like, she knows me to the core, because when I saw these shades, I was like, these are the exact shades I would pick for myself had no one suggested them to me. We have here Agatha Orange. I just told y'all how I felt about orange. This orange looks like, it looks like the orange of the sun, right? Will come and kiss my lips and then go back and not burn me. That's what this looks like, and I am here for it, okay? So here for it. It's a vivid orange red sheer. I'm getting this one for sure. The second one that she recommended is in the shade Three Wise Girls. And if you've watched any of my videos, you guys know I also love beautiful bright pink lipsticks. And this is an intense pinky red sheer. Vicky J, how did you know? How did you know these were the colors that I would love? So I want to get the ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 foundation. And I got a sample in one of my recent Sephora orders. I actually have another one right here. So I tried the shade ST13 Kamari right here. And based on this actually is a really good shade match. So that is the shade that I would purchase. And I really think I'm gonna get it. Like, after I tried it, I was like, I like it. And so when I placed another Sephora order, this was also still an option, so I got it again so I could play with it again. But I think I'm gonna get it. It's really sheer, offers hardly no coverage. In terms of, it really is like a tinted moisturizer, but I just love the way it looked on my skin. But I feel like it would have a place in my foundation collection, and it would have a place on my face. And so I think I'm gonna get it. I do. Of course, you all will know when I get it. A couple of things from dear Charlotte Tilbury. So I just ran out of the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. I wear the shade medium. It is one of my favorite powders across the board. So I would definitely restock on that. Then I want to get another one of her Cheek to Chic blushes, and I want the shade Love is the Drug. I think that would be beautiful on the cheeks. Once again, I love blushes that are orangey, pinky, peach, pinky. Love blushes like that. So I think that would be a really good one. I really enjoy the blush in Pillow Talk, and I like the formula of it, and I love the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury's stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, the packaging definitely draws me in. So I would love to get another one of those. Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer. I believe I would be the shade 6, and I really want to get it because I love the Luminous Silk foundation. And I also heard that this one was pretty light coverage, and I do enjoy light coverage concealers, especially ones that just more so focus on like lifting and brightening the under eye. So I really want to try that concealer. I know that it's kind of had some mixed reviews, and from what I've seen, more so than not, the mixture of reviews was more so based on coverage versus performance. So I'm very intrigued by that one. So, and then the last thing from Armani that I want to get is the Rouge de Armani matte lipstick in the shade 400 Red Crimson. You guys know how I feel about red lipsticks, and I heard this was an excellent formula. It lasts all day, it doesn't smudge, and just looking at the way it is swatched on the lips, I'm like, I already know I would love it. I know I would love it. So yes, I think, guys, I think that is everything. Once again, we're a little over $1,000. My total came up to $1,174. So not too terrible, right? And if I had a 20% off coupon, then I would definitely be under $1,000. So I think I did good, right? Right. So guys, this was cute. I love tags like this. They're fun. You get to talk about makeup, and it would be great if like I could just go check out and then they're here. Wouldn't that be great? Don't we wish that money just grew on trees so we could just make these things happen? But let me know down in the comment section below what your Sephora basket would look like if you had $1,000 to spend at Sephora. I know I'm leaving stuff off this list. I was going off of my wish list, and I was going off of new items. Oh, before I forget, because I definitely have this on my wish list, but I couldn't add to cart in theory, so that's why I almost forgot. I so would add the new Patrick Star one size makeup removing mist and the spray. I'm definitely going to be picking that up tomorrow. Cannot wait. So if I could add that to cart, that actually would be already in my cart, but I'm for sure getting that. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what are some of the items that are on your wish list or actually in your cart and you're just waiting to purchase. I'd love to hear what you guys are looking at and wanting to see and wanting to get. And that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.